So this is the summary of the poem Enterprise by Nissim Ezekiel. So these are the important points. This poem was published in the collection The Unfinished Man in 1960. This is an allegorical poem describing the journey of life which is full of hardships and failures. This is a lyric poem. So this is the text of the poem. It started as a pilgrimage, exalting minds and making all the burdens light. The second stage explored but did not test the coal. The sun beat down to match our rays. So when the poem opens, poet talks about a pilgrimage that he starts with a number of other people. So all the pilgrims are very excited and enthusiastic about their journey, and all the troubles seem light to them in this state of excitement. So this is the first stage of their journey. But when these people enter into second stage of their journey, then they face a lot of problems and difficulties. They even have to face hot rays of the sun. We stood it very well, I thought, observed and put down copious notes on things the peasants sold and bought, the way of serpents and of goats, three cities where a sage had taught. So here the speaker says that this experience starts killing their excitement with which they had started their journey. So it seems as if they have lost the innocence of the youth and have entered into the adulthood and facing its problems. So during this journey, they keep on facing all the hurdles and difficulties. They keep themselves busy in noting certain things sold and bought by the farmers. Then they also take note of the ways of goats and serpents and the three cities where a hermit has given his lessons. But they do not know what this hermit has taught through his lessons. But when the differences arose on how to cross a desert patch, we lost a friend whose stylish prose was quite the best of all our batch. A shadow falls on us and grows. So in these lines, speaker says that these people get distracted from their goal and waste their energies in useless details. But when they have to cross a desert, then some of the pilgrims express their different opinions on this matter. Then one of them leaves this group and goes his way. He was an intellectual person who wrote stylish prose. So from this time onwards, the disagreement among the pilgrims continued to grow. Another phase was reached when we were twice attacked and lost our way. A section claimed its liberty to leave the group. I tried to pray. Our leader said he smelled the sea. So next speaker says that the group gets attacked twice and lose their way. At this time, some people declare themselves free from the group and leave them. Although speaker tries to request them to stay back, and group's leader also tries to convince them not to leave the group by saying that he can smell the sea. So it means that they are near to their destination, which is near to the sea. We noticed nothing as we went, a straggling crowd of little hope, ignoring what the thunder meant, deprived of common needs like soap. Some were broken, some merely bent. So in these lines, speakers say that although they continue their journey, they soon realize that their leader has given a false hope to them. They feel like as if they are aimless and hopeless wanderers, and they do not even pay attention to the bad omens like thunder. Soon they lack the basic necessities of life as well, like soap. Some of the members of the group are totally shattered and exhausted, and others are also going to be very tired during this journey. So, some of them are not even able to walk properly and bent down with pain and suffering. When finally we reached the place, we hardly know why we were there. The trip had darkened every face. Our deeds were neither great nor rare. Home is where we have to gather grace. So in these lines, speakers say that when finally they reach to their destination, they are totally frustrated, exhausted, and tired. They don't feel any joy and fulfillment to reach there. So they even regret why they started this journey. All of them are hopeless. They don't see any worth in achieving this goal. They have forgotten the excitement and the enthusiasm with which they had started their journey. Finally, poet says that inner satisfaction and contentment while living at home is the best thing in life. So the journey which started with enthusiasm and excitement ends in disappointment and regret. And here the poem ends.